Well, hello everyone. This is the Walking Taco, and today we're gonna play one of my favorite games, Star Wars Republic at War, Clone Wars expansion submod. Basically, this is just a mod for Star Wars Empire at War, and it's a mod that allows you to play in the Clone Wars, which is very exciting. I love the Clone Wars. So, basically, we're gonna be playing in this time period and seeing what's going on. I'm a noob, so we're gonna play on easy just so I can get used to the game. Once I get better, then we can go from there. But basically we're gonna play the whole Clone Wars and see how that goes. So let's get started. Oh hey, and we're back. Okay, so the Clone Wars, the lines have been drawn. The Clone Wars has begun. Many systems have fallen under the sway of the elusive Count Dooku and the Confederacy of Independent Systems. We must preserve the integrity of the Republic, and all systems aligned with the Confederacy must be brought back under the Republic control, and the Separatists must be eliminated from the galaxy. Alright, so basically we have to destroy the Confederacy of Independent Systems. So let me turn on all the things, as Captain Jack says. So, initial strategy. We are going to, first off, Frezia is 100% neutral, so we are going to take that over ASAP. Then, we're going to focus all the might of the Republic on Foerost. Once we take that, then we're going to go up north and take out Molnist and Maijito. Once we get those two, then our entire northern flank is pretty much covered. So then we can worry about all the rest of the galaxy. I believe Hoth is neutral. I don't know if there's a good way to tell. Yes, so I believe Hoth is neutral at this time period, which means that we could take it over pretty quickly and have another planet. But I'm not sure if that's what I want to do right now, just because this entire sector right here is under Confederacy control. Once we get that, then I'll feel more comfortable coming down to the south down here. But for starters, how we're going to start off is first we're going to get some mines down, and we're going to build a light factory here on Coruscant. And pretty much everywhere that we can, we're going to build some mines just to be able to get that initial production going. Again, Ord Mantell will also get that. We're also going to get a cantina there. We're going to get a mine there and a couple mines on Ilum, because that can be a really good production planet for us. Don't want to spend all of our money because we will need to get some ships to back up our fleet, because our fleets are pretty weak sauce right now. Just trying to see what else we can do. I'm gonna get some Pelta class starships. And we're gonna get a clone medic on Coruscant. Okay. So that's our idea for the core worlds. The Outer Rim is going to have to pretty much kind of be on its own for right now, sadly. Though I think in my test run I did get the 7th Special Forces, so we will get that. And get some production on Rothana as well. Rishi is just going to have to be cool. Bothaway. So basically, once we get the core under control, we can go and relieve Camino. But first we have to really focus and make sure that we have the core planets. So, to begin, we're going to take Yoda and Mace Windu. They're our only heroes as of right now. And combine them into our fleet. And then go and take over Frezia. We're gonna take Frisia.
System control achieved.
Alright, Frisia is ours. We're gonna take it. And then to Foerost we go. And then we're gonna start getting our ground forces in place. Sadly, there's not much we can do on the ground. But I think we're ready to attack Foerost. Now, this is a pretty big space system. It is a... oh gosh, wrong planet. I actually don't know what size space station is, but it's in my test, it was pretty easy to take over, so luckily we can do this real quick and then get out of there. And then go up north to where we can secure that sector and make sure that we don't have any separatists in our back door. I set up a fleet lead and everything. Oh well. In my test, I didn't really do well with the fleet leads, so... Okay, so we're gonna group up all the fighters once they get out. First, I'm just gonna get some fighters to get the platforms, because we can use those to our advantage pretty well. And Yoda does come with 2 Jedi Knights, which is pretty cool. They're pretty useful units, so we're gonna definitely use them to their full advantage. Okay, so now we can see the enemy. They really have next to nothing, so we can kind of just go in there and take them out pretty easily. And then we'll get this as a repair facility. And then we're just gonna grab everybody and bring them forward. Maybe get our anti-fighter stuff up in the front to get some of that early damage on the fighters when they come up, which they are currently.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
And those are the fighters I was worried about.
Our space station is under attack.
And just like that, we got it pretty easily. The early game is pretty easy for us, luckily. We're gonna get all the fighters, all the easy fighters out of there, and then we're gonna instantly bring our bombers to take down the shield generators of the enemy. Where is Mace? Mace, go up there as well. And then Yoda, hold still. I'm gonna bring the other Venators up and around, and bring up the anti-fighters. Peltas, come up. I need you. And then acclimators, come on up as well. And go. We're gonna spat cannon that thing. Once a spat cannon, like spat cannons are just overpowered in this mod. Okay. How are we doing on the shield generator? They took it down. So now we want to get down the hangar bays, because then they won't have any reinforcements. And you have gone way too deep, my friend. Yoda, go up. Okay, we lost that acclimator. That's fine. We're gonna have you kick on your guns and just hold position. And then you as well are gonna just kick on your guns and spat cannon that guy if you can. Pretty much from here, it's pretty much a cakewalk for us. We're gonna get those up closer. Same with the Peltas. Where are my Y-Wings? Jedi Fighters. Jedi Fighters go up. Where are my Y-Wings? Where did it go? Come on. There's only 3 of them left? That doesn't seem right. Okay, we're gonna get that other hangar down. I feel like I'm missing some people. There we go. I want all of my Y-Wings to get that hangar bay down. Once we get that down, then it's pretty simple from there. Yoda, get into this fight. And then kick on your guns and destroy the space station. Peltas, get in there. Bring our Corvettes up. We basically got this in the bag now. We can just speed her up. And our first victory of the war. Okay, instantly I'm going to pause it. And now we're just waiting on those walkers. We can attack now. I don't feel comfortable because we are lacking so much in the way of troops. But luckily Foerost is pretty easy at the beginning. So we can pretty much, I think we can take it out with what we have now. Alright, and commence the invasion first. Okay. So, after we get this, then we're gonna beeline for Maijito and Molinist. Once we get those, then pretty much everything else is in our favor. And we do have the locals on our side. So we're gonna have them instantly bring up and get this station right here. And then we're gonna start bringing in we're gonna bring in Mace and a couple clones. Now the locals aren't really that good, but they are useful. So we will make sure that we get them on side. We're gonna get our stuff there, and Mace does come with a commander, which is pretty cool. So we have Commander Pons on the field, and he gives us. It doesn't say what bonuses he gives us, but you know, he's still useful to have on the field because he is a commando unit. Then Yoda, he's gonna stay with a few battalions in the back because in my test game the enemy did come back down after I destroyed their droid works, which we're just gonna shell from afar. Seeing how we don't have any tanks, we can't take on this or any of the abandoned turbolasers that they will capture. So we're just gonna kind of hold back and do things. And then we just gotta wait for the clones to get out of their ship, and we should be okay. And then we just gotta wait for the bombing run, really. It takes forever for the clones to get out of the ship. Because they do come out individually and they do come out as a single unit, so you can use one clone to go around the map. It's pretty useful, but also kind of hard to use, which is okay. And then we're gonna have our civilians come back a little bit because we don't want people to die unnecessarily. We are the Republic, we're not the filthy droids. And then we're gonna have our clones just kind of take cover, so that way they don't die unnecessarily. Same with these clones here. And basically we're just gonna hold a defensive position and make them come to us, because at least in my test game they did come to me at some point. See? And we're gonna take position up here a little bit further up, just to have I don't know, to make it go a little bit quicker. Maybe we can get this choke point right there. And take evasive positioning. And I cannot see that build pad. And then we're going to take another clone squad to Mace Windu. And Yoda can pretty much defend this entire place himself, but we won't make him do that. We're going to send him back with his clones. And then we're just going to kind of wait for the enemy to come to us, really. That's the one good thing about this early planet, is it's pretty easy for us to do everything we need to do. We don't need to bring out that Jedi. We just kind of gotta wait, really. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see that we got the tower. Oh, that explains why we can see everything.
We've secured a build pad.
Build pad. Okay.
Repair station
Sure.
constructed.
Maybe that'll be useful in the future. I don't know. Once we get our bombers out, then we don't have to worry about the enemy troops anymore. And we can kind of slowly advance if we want to. But there's no need to.
Available.
Because we're going to take these out, like, right now. At least hopefully. Okay, so they do have one more tank unit, but we can take it. So we're gonna advance.
Look, I so old to your guys, do I?
I'm ready for anything. This will not last long.
Following your lead.
Especially because Mace Windu has Mace Windu's pretty OP. And like that, we win. Now we just gotta go take out the rest of the enemy.
Right behind you.
We've secured a
Years old,
build
you
pad.
reach. Look as good you will not.
We've lost a build pad.
Alright, and now we just gotta wait. Foerost is ours. So now
Achieved.
we're gonna take
Construction
Windu, Yoda, and go up to Aether.
constructing.
And we're gonna get the basics on this planet. And we should have we have a light factory now, so we can build some of those units, which is very useful for my strategy early on, at least. We'll get the clone medic out and send that guy north.
Moving ahead.
Well, north, relatively north.
Construction
What
complete.
can smugglers do? Oh, we don't need to steal credits. We're a legitimate government.
Beginning construction. Beginning construction.
Okay, and we're gonna set a fleet lead. Just anti-fighter, and go. My Jito is gonna be the hardest one. Molnist should fall in line pretty easily comparatively, at least from my tests. We'll see if that holds true at all. Actually, before they go, we should be able to use...
Tactical
Oh,
battle
gosh.
imminent.
So, yep, this was going to be the hardest one, just because they do have the donut. But I have faith that we can win. Okay, yep. So now we just need to bring our forces forward a little bit. And then positioning is going to be key for this one. Luckily, we can see the donut on the map right there, so we can kind of know about where we need to be. How close can we get to them before I can't do anything? I'm thinking it's this circle. Well, that might just be the planet. So you're probably asking me why I didn't build a research station yet. I don't want to do that until I have a clear planet of which I'm going to be using for that. I'm going to bring in my okay. Things just got a little crazy, but I'll give some commentary in a second. All of these fighters take out the shield. No, you want to take out the hangar base.
There is no time for delay.
And then we're going to bring in some of these to make sure the fighter screen is good. Okay, all Y-wings take out the hangar bays. Because once we get the hangars, this ship is pretty much it's not using its full potential. Alright, next we're going to take on the space station itself. So we're going to take these and go to the, what's it called? The space station. Oh gosh, they have those platforms. Okay, we need some brave acclimators to go forward and take out the space stations. Corvettes go forward and take out those fighters. We need those fighters gone. They just took out all of our Y-wings, which isn't good.
Here am I. Judge me by my size, do you?
No one judges you by your size, Yoda. If they do, then they're stupid. Fighters, go forth. Okay, light corvettes, you're doing good where you are. Okay, acclimator, don't go forward any further. That's not an acclimator, that's a what is that called? A venator. Venator, stay there. Bring up the peltas, Y-wings. Get in there and do some work, boys. Oh gosh, we need these there yesterday. Oh gosh, we're losing the fighter fight. Where's Windu?
I don't play games, but if you insist.
Okay, get the Jedi Starfighters in there. Yoda's going way too deep. Get that acclimator in there, boys. Okay, and then fighter, just take out as many fighters as you possibly can, because we're going to lose this fight if we lose our the fighter battle. That's for sure. Okay, and then we're gonna get that in range, and then hopefully our Y-wings get in there and take out the shield generators. Then once we get the shield generator, we're gonna go straight for the hangar. Okay, Peltas, get in there and destroy that Corvette. No, that's not a Corvette, is it? It's a heavy frigate. Okay. Alright, and then Y-wings. Take out the other hangar. Oh, we didn't take out the shield generator fully. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Get out of there. You're no use to me if you're dead. Oh gosh, there's a Providence class. Okay, Yoda, go there. Quickly, we need all of you guys to destroy that station. We're gonna lose this acclimator, I'm pretty sure. Windu, take out those bombers. Y-wings, come over here, destroy the shield generator. I need all my Y-wings to destroy this shield generator. Come on, Yoda. Get that in range, boys. Okay, we got the shield generators. Now we just need to destroy as much of this ship as possible. Fighters, get in there. Everybody, get in there. Okay, we got it. We need to destroy the engines so that way this thing doesn't escape. Okay, we got the engines, and we didn't lose. Oh, we saved that that Venator. Whew, that was rough. Okay, now we're just waiting on our. We need to get our. Oh gosh, that's not what I want. We need these troopers over at my Jito. I'm just gonna wait for that last one, and then go, go, go. Okay, and while we wait for them to get there, we can take out Molinist and leave a small backup fleet there. And then we can send them to the front lines where we need them. Oh, gosh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so I know I just started this battle. I didn't think about that, but that is actually all the time we have for today. So come back tomorrow, actually 2 days from now, and you get the conclusion to this first 2 episodes. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe, as that does help my channel, especially with this first video in the series. It really does help if you boost the name reputation. So please leave all those things, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.